Bill here from DriveChicago. This week we're going to take a quick spin in the all-new 2021 Kia Seltos. The Seltos is an all-new offering from Kia that slots in their lineup of crossovers just above the Kia Soul and below the Kia Sportage. With a starting price of just under $22,000, ranging up to the $27,000 range for the top trim level, the Seltos is bound to be a new competitor in this category. This particular model happens to be the S Turbo, which has a 1.6-liter engine with its 175 horsepower and comes in just above $26,000. Let's hop in and take a close look at the all-new 2021 Kia Seltos. This week I got to spend some time in the all-new Kia Seltos. This is the third new vehicle that Kia has launched in the last couple of years, following the Stinger and the Telluride, which have both been very well received. I think the Seltos is bound to be another hit for the Kia brand. The Seltos comes in 5 different trim levels known as the LX, S, EX, S Turbo, and SX Turbo. I got to spend my time in the S Turbo, which is one of the mid-grade models, that came in just under $27,000. Standard powertrain on the LX, S, and EX is a 2-liter inline 4-cylinder engine that delivers 146 horsepower with an intelligent variable transmission. The S Turbo model that I drove comes with a 1.6-liter inline 4 engine making 175 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque, mated to a quick-shift 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Overall, I must say that I was very impressed with the Seltos. The design is head-turning with very signature lighting design, sporty wheels, bright colors, and a lot of unique finishes. Beyond the striking Neptune blue color of my test car, one of the other first things I noticed were small details such as the roof rails that kind of resembled a spear with a hook on the end, just not your typical rounded out edge. Just some small design choices that I think really makes a nice impact when you're looking at a car like this. I think the Seltos is kind of small but mighty. It still puzzles me to think of the Seltos as a subcompact crossover that's smaller than the Sportage. I was really impressed by the interior size of the Seltos. Front passengers had plenty of room and the rear seat was very suitable. I had all 3 of my kids sitting in the back. The one in the middle may not have had the ideal seat next to the car seat, but it was good enough for short trips around town, and we made it work with a family of 5. Safety features are another great thing with the Seltos. The Seltos comes with a suite of standard safety features, including blind spot collision avoidance, forward collision avoidance, lane keep assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance, and safe exit assist. Another nice feature that I really appreciated on the Seltos was that it would alert me if I was in the drive-through lane and the car in front of me had pulled up and I wasn't quite looking. It gave me a nice gentle reminder that it was time to pull up and be ready to place my coffee order in the morning. From a driving impressions, the S Turbo did impress me. It had nice pickup and navigated traffic really well. Passing cars and coming in and on the expressways, I thought had nice pickup and really just kind of zipped around traffic. I will say there was a notable difference when selecting it in normal, eco modes, or sport mode. Sport mode was my preferred choice to drive this car in. I thought it handled really well in sport mode and just had that nice little pep to it. Overall fuel economy was good. It's rated at 29 miles per gallon in the city and 24 miles per gallon on the highway. The Seltos also comes with a locking center differential and 7 inches of ground clearance with a 28-degree departure angle. Probably not a vehicle you're going to take off-road, but if you were doing some light trails, this car is capable. I don't know if it was a necessary add-on for Kia, but it's something that they can at least claim that this car has some capabilities on the trails. When you're looking at competition for the Seltos, it competes against the Hyundai Kona, the Honda HR-V, Mazda CX-30, Chevy Trailblazer, Toyota CHR, Nissan Kicks, and Subaru Crosstrek. So this is a growing category, with Kia coming into this category with almost a third entry, because this car is not a whole lot different in size from the Kia Soul, the Kia Niro, or even the Kia Sportage. Kia now has 4 different vehicles that kind of compete in the same category, but they're all very unique. And I think the Seltos, from a design standpoint alone, really stands out in the crowd. It comes standard with an 8-inch touchscreen, and there's an optional 10.25-inch touchscreen if you opt for the SX trim. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay are also standard. All of the buttons and knobs, everything's very easy to use. Climate controls are well placed. It's got a really nice 8-speaker Bose audio system. The 3-position drive mode select knob is right where you'd expect it to be. Easy to navigate from an inside, and a lot of great tech. Kia's available UVO Link Connect services let you connect certain features of your Seltos remotely through your Kia Access app or even through their online portal. One of the things I really like to look at in new cars is the lighting signature, and Kia has done a really good job with this, and I was really pleasantly surprised when nightfall hit and I could see the lights on the Seltos light up. and to see those LED daytime running lights that almost stretch across the entire grille of the car just have a really neat look at night. And even in the back, the tail lights just look like two LED strip lights. It's a really neat signature, and I think Kia is really making a statement with their lighting design on their cars lately. We've seen that with the Telluride, where it's very prominent, and now with the Seltos, it's a nice added feature to the vehicle's overall appearance. Overall, my impression of the Seltos was really strong, but there were a few things that I wish Kia did a little bit differently. Number one on the list is that there's no automatic rear hatch. It's a manual pull down only. So for certain demographics or certain people, while it's not a huge car, people have come to expect that automatic opening and closing of a rear hatch. Heck, a lot of the smaller cars like this, you don't even have to press a button. You can swipe your foot underneath the bumper, and Kia just doesn't offer that on the Seltos. Another packaging issue for me is the sunroof packages. You can only get a sunroof on the EX or SX trim level. If you wanted to opt for something like the S Turbo, which is the one I drove, a sunroof is not an option. So you either have to go all the way up to the top trim level, or you have to go down a trim level and give up some of those other features that you might want on the S. And this is kind of something Kia does on some of its other models as well. Like, just finding the right package can sometimes be tricky, and you have to maybe sacrifice something to get into which features you really want on your car. After spending a week in the Seltos, I think it's a really great option if you're looking for a subcompact crossover. There's a ton of vehicles in this category, so it's definitely worth getting in a few different ones to drive and compare them. But I think Kia's latest entry here with the Seltos is bound to make a splash and take some sales away from some of the competitors. I think the Seltos is a great styling, a lot of great features, and overall just a really great value for the price point. For under $30,000 and as low as $22,000, you're really getting a lot of vehicle for just a little bit of money, and it comes with that 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty that Kia is known for. So really one to check out. That's a wrap on our quick spin with the 2021 Kia Seltos, available in dealers now. Visit DriveChicago.com for a full review and to find a Kia dealer near you and take the Kia Seltos out for a drive.